Greetings, community. It's Kevin of Venture Comics, and I'm here to bring you a notification bell giveaway. It's my way of saying thank you. Um, I'm greatly appreciative that those that cruise through, either on the live and or even on the rewind, um, my feelings for you are genuine, and I'm grateful. For those of you that have the little bell thing on there, well, more times than not, I actually rely on you. And what I mean by that is it's difficult for me to just throw out to a camera thing and essentially have no audience because I need some type of feedback. And knowing that I have someone on the live greatly assists my show. So prior in which that I continue, I want to acknowledge those that decide they want to cruise on through. That's Cruises. Christina, as always, thank you. Legend. Yeah. I appreciate that. And yo, so yeah, this is really my way of saying thanks. What I do is now we're basically about a minute into it, right? Is I see who arrives within the first 3 minutes and decides that they want to communicate through the chat to each other and or with me. Just a way to allow me to know that I have someone here on the live. Now, as I made mention, I really feed off the live chat. I mean, they don't have to directly talk to me. Just knowing that they're there gives me the assurance to continue on doing what I'm doing. I also do realize that I don't necessarily recognize the chat. It's nothing against you. I also I know my limitations, and if I deviate too far to acknowledge the chat, then I kind of lose my place, and it's kind of a deer in the headlight situation. So I guess I'm just saying thank you and sorry and all that wrapped into one. So all I ask of you is literally, I don't play any games. I don't have any wheels. I don't do any of that. One, I'm an idiot. I don't know how to do that shit. Two, this allows me again to just say thank you to all once it decide to arrive. Seriously. I mean, like I said, we're 2 minutes down deep into this thing. And what I have now is I'm seeing those that are arriving. I have three of which are already written down. It seems that I have five in the that are here with me. I see Durs that I've yet to write down. Appreciate you, brother. Hope all is well, man. Seriously. You know, I know a lot of people are going through a lot of shit right now, just in life, and or just because of the fact that individual community members are either no longer with us or don't have the same part in which they do. I think Legend is one of the more faith-driven individuals that I know in our community. And the beauty about faith in general is just to know that there's individuals out there that are there for one another and have in their own minds, in their own hearts, in their own spirits, a higher power to either answer to or to thank or both. It's kind of cool. So all I'm saying in that, I'm not saying anything about faith or religion or anything in general. It's just that knowing that there's individuals like that out there, I know that there's also, again, the reassurances of individuals that are there for one another. There's just another great example. So both on a spiritual, psychological, mental, physical, metaphysical, philosophical, all those things, we know that we're all going through shit, and we all know that we have one another to rely on if we ever ask. And that's basically what I'm saying. Also in this, kind of tying it together, is if you ever feel you're in a place, if you ever feel you're in a position, communicate, ask, talk, please. That's all I ask. So again, I've given it now 4 minutes. So this is what I'm gonna do. Two guys, you made it in time. So check this out. I ask of you, those in which that do not see their name on this thing, and in which those in which that do, communicate with me over on Instagram. You have essentially until almost this time of the video is over. I'm gonna give it like another 6 minutes, which means you have another minute to get in. Everyone communicate to one another. Also, just so allows me to see who's here. I just want to see who's here. Las Cruces, Christina, Dude Gun. Yeah, dude, I appreciate you. And look at her, as always. You know, you're actually a hardcore inspiration, girl. And I hope that I hope that in your aspirations that you always aspire to inspire. And since you continuously seem like you work out, I hope in them wits that you do not tire. I hope that made sense. Appreciate you. So where are we at? 5 minutes deep. All right, check this out. So look, I have Chris. I have a lot. Whoa, you're there. And that's why we do things on the live, because it makes things fun. All right. I have Las Cruces, Christina, Legenders, and 2 Gun. Is there anyone that I may have missed? Well, kind of self-assisted. Just you got to admit that's entertainment, right? No, I'm sure Las Cruces has to move. You better not. The whole state would have to move with them, and the city first, but then the state. Because again, this is all I have, and I do see 6. Did I miss? Because I'm counting 5. Who do I miss? Oh, did I miss? Okay, I got 2 Gun, Durs, Legend, Christina, and Las Cruces, but I see 6 people there. Also, I did a new setup. My monitor blew up yesterday. It was rather interesting. I've being that I work in entertainment, I've seen a lot of things happen. I've had one monitor when I plugged it in, it fired up and then just smoked out. Maybe the 6 is me. No, I'm not on. I swear. And I plugged that thing in like a minute later. That whole thing just went, you know what I mean? It just smoked up. But this is the first time I've ever plugged in a monitor and the thing popped. Kai was in here with me. It was just poof. I'm like, hey, dude, you smell that? He's like, what is that? I go, that's electronics fired up, man. It's gone. So yeah, I got this new setup. I'm kind of liking it. It has a better even lighting. If you notice, it's a little heavy right here, right? But the colorization is just it's really the camera. If I had a better camera, but overall, I like it. I got 7 people now. So okay, check this out. Again, I'm gonna look on my little fang, and I am looking on Instagram. Those of which that are still here, I ask you to reach out to me, and just make sure that what I have for you in my address book is still current. That's really what I'm looking for. So now it's a matter of I'm just looking for you guys to contact me. These individuals that I've already held up, I need you to contact me and just make sure that the address that I have for you guys is still current. I'm sure it is, but it's just also a way for me to, you know what I mean? Durs, I probably don't have your information. So if you could definitely hit me, brother, I appreciate you. Legend, I may not have yours either. I doubt it. Oh, okay. Hey, no worries though. I mean, but when you get your opportunity, brother, I hope you notice that I put right next to your name. Yeah, don't open that fridge unless you need to, and you know, I'm sure this too shall pass. See what I did there? So I got Las Cruces, I got 2 Gun. I'm still looking for Christina and a few others. I greatly appreciate those that cruised on through on the rewind. I sincerely appreciate those that cruise on through on the notification bell. If you haven't already, I ask that you hit that little ding 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 ding. And if you really want to score points and look really, really silly, put some bells on, shoot a video, and just I don't know, say Entropy and Comics made me do this. You'll get a bonus. The bonus will be, well, the laugh. I swear to God. And I probably will mail something else out to you. And yeah, that's it for me. Love to all. Entropy.